Hello everybody, today we're going to tell time with an analog clock. So first, we have to look at the clock part. So we have the face here, and there's going to be two hands. So one's going to be the big hand, and one's going to be the little hand. Big hand shows us minutes, and the little hand points to hours. Now when we look at the face of the clock, now let's look at the face of the clock. So on the face we have the hours to tell us what time it is. And then for minutes, we just need to know that where the 1 is, we count by 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The 6 is 30. 7 is 35. 40, 45, 50, 55. And of course, this would be 60, but it goes back to 0. So 59. Okay, so there's 60 minutes in an hour. So the big hand points to the minutes. Now let's look at what time it is here. So the big hand's pointing just past the 9 right here. So that means the hour is 9. And if we count here, we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 9:20. Now the little hand is between the 11 and 12. So that means the hour is 11. And if we count the time, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 11:25. Let's look at another one. This one's real easy. Okay, so our hand's pointing at the 3. We're right at the top, which is 0, so it's 3 o'clock. Okay, so this one, when we look at it, this hour hand's almost on the 6, but it's not quite there. So it's still 5. Anytime it's pointing between a 5 and a 6, it's still 5 o'clock. So it's 5 o'clock. And if we take a look, we could count around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. The time is 5:45. Now, if we took this and we broke this clock into quarters, the 3 is 15, the 6 is 30, and the 9 is 45. And another way to say this, sometimes somebody might say it's 5:45, or they might say it's quarter till 6. Okay, if we look at this one, the hour hand's just past the 8, and the minute hand is on the 1, which is 5. So it's 8:05. Okay, so again, we look at this time, and the hour hand's between 7 and 8. It's almost on the 8, but our minute hand tells us we're not quite there yet. Okay, so it's actually 7. And if we count around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, it's 7:55. And finally, our last one, we look at the hour hand. It's between the 6 and 7, so it's going to be 6. Our minute hand tells us it's not quite 7 yet, so it's going to be 6. If we count around, I go 15, 30, 45, and 5 more is 50. So it's 6:50. So there you have telling time with an analog clock. Now it's your time to try some. Good luck and have a great day.